Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. If you don't know me, my name is Joanne and I do videos twice a week on a Thursday and a Sunday, but I thought I would jump on the Vlogmas bandwagon and upload a few more videos throughout December on various different things, on my prep getting ready for Christmas, a few cooking videos, some beauty videos, some shopping hauls and so on. So today I'm going to kick it off with, I'm going to get rid of those bad boys. So I'm going to dye my hair. I was going to try and leave it until a bit closer to December, but it's just kind of too far gone and I'm just thinking, right, I need to sort them out. It's not been the best of years. It's been quite miserable, so I may as well try and sort of make myself happy throughout December and yeah, tidy myself up a little bit. So I'm going to bleach my hair. So I've gone ahead and got this Jerome Russell bleaching kit. So you get 4 sachets in this box for about £4. I'm going to be using 2 of those, which is the highlighting powder. I'm also going to be using this 40 volume peroxide, and you buy that separately, and that is £1.39 from Home Bargains. So I'm going to be using 2 of those. I'm going to be letting my hair dry naturally after I've bleached it, because it does go quite yellow. And then tomorrow, I thought I would put tomorrow morning, because you've got to put this on dry hair, I'm going to be putting 2 boxes of this Schwarzkopf peach blush, and that is in the shade of 103. I just thought it will be just nicer, warmer tones for Christmas. So yeah, so I'm going to get started. I'm not a hairdresser. I have been dyeing my own hair for years. I never got to the salon to have it done. So I kind of cut and colour my own hair and have done for, God, the last 20 years. I've had some absolute disasters, but I've also had some quite triumphs that I've been quite happy with. But so yeah, so I'm going to get started. So I'm going to mix up the 2 sachets. I've actually put a black t-shirt on that I don't mind getting ruined. Oh God, I've just inhaled some of that, I'm sure. Not good. So 2 sachets of this and 2 sachets of the peroxide. Give it a mix up. I don't know if you haven't used bleach in the past, it does kind of sting your head when you put it on. I'm probably going to leave it on for about half an hour just to lift it a bit. I don't want to lift it right at sort of like light white blonde. I'm happy with like the warmer tones. So just pop some of that in here. I'm just going to be using this to mix it, and then I'll use the tail of the brush to actually section my hair off, so I can get rid of all of the sort of roots around the back as well. Right, so I've just got that all mixed up, and I've just put a pair of gloves on, which I took out of one of the hair dyes, because you don't get any gloves with the Jerome Russell one. And I'm just going to start sectioning off, and it's gone, I don't know if you can see, it's gone quite gloopy. I might apply some heat as well to try and lift it a bit quicker. So, like I say, I'm not a hairdresser, so I just whack it on any old how. Start at the bits that you can see that are most obvious. So I'll probably put it on for maybe about 20 minutes, and then for the last 5 or 10 minutes, then I'll just pull it through to the ends to even the colour out. So I'm just waiting for that to process. It'll probably take about 20 minutes now. You can already see it's starting to lift. So hopefully it won't be too long. I don't want to take it really light because I am obviously going to put the peach over. So I want it to be pretty similar to more like a honey blonde. I don't suit cool blondes. I put like a grey toner on the last time I done it, and it was just like too cool for my skin tone. I'm kind of, because I'm naturally like a redhead, I kind of suit warmer tones rather than cooler tones. I've actually just dug out some extensions that I've had over the last 10 years and how my colours have changed. So I'll turn the camera down over. So I would say 10 years ago, I was probably, actually 10 years ago, I was probably black. And then from the black, I started getting gradually lighter, putting shades of red in. So I went with this like dark red colour first. And then slightly lighter with some more deep red tones in there. But as you can see, the colour's changing and it's getting a bit more red, especially towards the ends. Then I think my next colour was probably, I started using an Avon colour, which was like that colour, which was quite carrot red, which I quite loved actually. And then I would have moved on to there, and there's some lighter tones coming through, as you can see, some lighter tones. So all these hair extensions. Then I probably, my next step was more of a strawberry blonde. Well, actually that's more like a dark ginger with some sort of lighter blondie bits through. And then my next step, I went to, I would say that, which was more honey and still had some like dark strips through. And then I started using the pinky tones, like the peach, and I went to that colour. And then eventually I've somehow ended up even lighter again, but I've given up on the hair extensions. So basically that is my last 10-year hair colours. I'm such a hoarder, I don't get rid of anything. Not that I don't think I'll ever go back to dark hair, like especially like as dark as some of these. So in order, you can see them kind of getting, probably that one before that one. Gradually, they've all got kind of tones of red in them, red and blonde, but gradually just get darker and darker as they go down. I'll see if I can take the camera off and see if you can see the colour changes. It's so funny because they do say as you get older you're supposed to go lighter, and I would say yeah, I've definitely done that when you look at all the different tones. And then I'm even lighter again now. It's funny because they've also, not only have they gotten lighter in colour, they've gotten thinner and shorter as I've gone through the years over the last sort of decade. Strange. Anyway, I do love this tone though. I loved it when it was that colour as well. I love the really, really red. But yeah, anyway, this is processed now. So I'm going to jump in the shower and take it off and see what colour my roots are. Hi guys, it's now the morning after and a look at the colour of my hair. It's bloody bright yellow. I just let it dry naturally. I have got naturally curly hair, so I just kind of pulled it back into a ponytail, but it's very yellow at the roots. So I've mixed up 3 bottles of the Schwarzkopf because as you can see I've just got such a lot of hair. So I've mixed up 3 bottles. It's darker at the back, but hopefully this will tone it all together. I don't mind if the bottom's a little bit sort of darker. So yes, I'm just going to work these on and see what it turns out like. I might have to put a couple of low lights through the top just to kind of break it up a little bit, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. So I've mixed the 2 boxes together, the 2 bottles rather, and I'm just going to start at my roots again and just get it on as quick as possible. I think I'll probably leave it on for about 15 minutes, this. Actually, I need to put a pair of gloves on so I can rub it through. So I've washed the peach off, and this is the colour I've ended up with, which is more like a pinky colour actually, and it's just too light for me. So I'm now going to put, I quite like the darker bits at the bottom, so if I could get it all that colour I would be happy. So now I'm going to use my son's beard dye, and I'm going to put a couple of low lights through just to tone the top down, to blend it to a closer colour. If you can see, the bottom's quite a lot darker than the top, so I'm just going to mix a little bit up, and I'm just going to put a couple of low lights through the top and see if I can even the colour out a little bit. Okay guys, so I've had a total disaster. The beard dye didn't work. It's got all clumpy and really dark. Ooh, as you can see. How bad is that? So the only thing I can do now is try and disguise it and go down to Superdrug and buy some more colour. I don't even know if Superdrug's open. I think Home Bargains is. So I'll definitely, that's where I'm going to be going, to Home Bargains. So I've got a couple of clips. I'm going to try and clip it back and try and, so I don't look so stupid. I don't mind the pinky colour, but obviously why the hell did I put the beard dye in? That was just a disaster. Oh, I look like a bloody badger with a stripe up the middle. So I'm just going to clip it back, and then I'm going to jump in the car and I'm going to try and, I think I could put that over there a bit. Oh, not really. Put another clip in there. I wasn't going to show you, but I thought, do you know what it is? Warts and all that. So I'm not just going to make out that it just worked out perfectly straight away when it didn't. Right, that's the best I'm going to be able to do, I'm afraid. So I'm going to jump in the car and I'm going to go down to Home Bargains and get a different colour and see if I can sort this out. What a disaster. Okay guys, so I've been to Home Bargains and I couldn't get any hair dye. I managed to get some Jerome Russell bleach, so I got a box of that with 4 sachets in, and I got 2 of the Jerome Russell peroxides. So I can actually bleach it up again, but I couldn't get any of the peach blush that I want to put on. So I then went over to Asda and they don't sell it, so I had to end up ordering it on eBay. So it's going to take about 5 working days to arrive. So I'm just going to have to embrace it, really. I'm just going to keep it tied up like this and just sort of tie the top up and, yeah, have to suck it up, I suppose. So this is the way it's going to be for the next week. But realistically, I'm not going anywhere. It's kind of, we're still in lockdown at the moment and then going into tier 3 restrictions. So it's not like I'm going to be going out. Most I'm going to do is go to the supermarket. So I'll just have to kind of, yeah, suck it up. I wouldn't care. I woke up this morning feeling dead positive, dead Christmassy. Even got my Christmas t-shirt on. Just a girl that loves Christmas. And then it kind of went tits up from there. But never mind. It's not the end of the world. The worst things happen, don't they? So, yeah, so that is the end of my video. And I'm not going to be able to correct my hair until next week, but I still thought I would post this video because it's real and it didn't turn out perfect. And you see things on YouTube all the time and everything works out perfectly straight away, and it hasn't. So I just thought I would post the good with the bad. So this is my first day of, it's my first like vlog of December. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me the thumbs up, like and subscribe. Until next time.